Good afternoon, Destiny. Kathy and myself wanted to address you concerning the coronavirus. There's a lot of things happening right now and a lot of people asking us questions about what our future will be like as we continue in ministry here at Destiny. But before we get into the logistics, we want to just speak a word of peace over you.
You know, God doesn't tell us to live from a place of fear, a place of panic. In fact, His Word says He has not given us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. So as we enter into this, we want to come from a place of faith, not fear. We want to come from a place of wisdom and using a sound mind. And so I want to encourage you to come from that same place, that you don't walk in fear. You walk in wisdom through this situation too.
Absolutely. The Bible says that He's not given us a spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. Our state government, county, have given us recommendations of when we gather together in a place like the church, how that should operate. And based on their recommendations, we are going to go online for the next 2 weeks on Sunday and on Wednesday. The reason for this is not because we're buying into the hysteria of all the news reporting and stuff like that. We're doing this because we want to help our government create a safe and healthy place for us to live, and we just feel like it's good stewardship to do that. So the next 2 weeks, this Sunday and next Sunday, we're going to be online. Our service is going to start at 10 a.m. This is going to be kind of fun to do this because we've never done anything like this before. So we want you to get your family together. Act like you're going to church. Like, don't go to church in your pajamas, all right? Get ready like you're going to church and get your family. And if you're sitting around a laptop or watching it on TV, just make sure that you're creating a place of worship where you can engage. We're going to have live worship. My word, my sermon is going to be powerful. We're going to be praying for our nation and for your family. So you're not going to want to miss Sunday. We're going to start it at 10 o'clock. It's on social media, our Destiny app, or our website. And there's some other information you can look at if you have problems getting on to that. And then our Wednesday night, we're going to go online too. The ladies have something that they're going to be doing.
I'm actually really excited about this because the next 2 Wednesdays, we are still in the book of learning about the Holy Spirit. And the next 2 Wednesdays, we are going to have our panel online. So we are going to have great discussion with Dr. Del Tar. We're going to have great discussion on the Holy Spirit, and you're going to be able to receive it right there in your home. And then the following week is about the baptism of the Holy Spirit. And you know, sometimes it might be easier for us to even receive that in the privacy of our own home without people being around that we're aware of. And I have an incredible testimony for you that week too. So we are very much looking forward to these next 2 weeks in Bible study. And I want to encourage you, as we move through this season, don't just look through all the things that you have to do during this season that are difficult, that are out of routine. I want you to ask God to give you heavenly eyes to see through this next season, because as much as we're having to change some things, God is opening up opportunities for you and for the church. Let me tell you, there are people who are thinking about the end of life through this coronavirus. There are people who are thinking about where their life might be headed through this coronavirus. There are people that are getting prepared for Easter and are thinking about the end of their life. And so God has opportunities for you to share the gospel with people. God has opportunities for you to minister to people. Maybe you have people around your world that could use you going to the grocery store for them, or could use you bringing them a meal, or giving them encouragement. You know, we are a house of healing, but God told me today, guess what? We are a house of hope. And let's use this thing that the enemy has meant for evil. Let's use it for good. And let's declare as a Christian, as a believer, we are a house of hope.
Jesus said, I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. This is not a time to isolate. This is a time to engage in church life. It's going to look a little bit different. You may want to have some friends over to watch Sunday service with you, but engage in church life. If you have any questions, our offices are open. Also engage with us financially. We're going to need your help during this season. Be faithful in your giving to the church. We're going to get through this. America is going to get through this, but I believe that God is going to use this to cause a great revival to sweep across America. We love you.
I believe it.
We're believing for a great Sunday, healing, signs, and wonders. See you at 10 a.m. Sunday morning.